What happens when your childhood crush reappears in your life and suddenly seems very interested in you and wants to know everything about you and thinks you're impressive and cool and tells you all the things you ever wanted to hear but never thought you would, let alone from him? How do you respond? If you're anything like me, you panic. Hello, I'm Kelly Shanley, a stand-up comic who spent 10 years on the dating apps in LA. And these are my stories. Welcome to the Dating is Nuts podcast. Fun announcement, we're now on Patreon. Go check us out at the link in the show notes to become an OG Lover Nutter today. And you'll get cool perks like behind the scenes making the podcast and more. This is episode 211, Crushed by My Childhood Crush. If you missed my second date with Brooks, hop on over to episode 207 to catch up. Or if you haven't heard any of our dates, start at episode 203, catch up, and come right back here. During the summer of 2020, I was home in Lake Tahoe riding out lockdown with my mom. My childhood heartthrob, Brooks, was also living with his parents again, just down the street, and presumably available to meet up again. He called me anytime he drove by my mom's house, hoping that I was home. I'm in your driveway and I see your car. Are you home? Are you avoiding me? Call me back. But I never was. Home, that is. Or avoiding him. Oh my God, I would never. It was just spotty cell reception in the forest. Apparently, every single time Brooks drove by, I was out frolicking in the forest. Hiking during lockdown was a privilege, and I was taking full advantage. When I was home, I would peek out my front window, compulsively checking the driveway, just like waiting for him to show up, like a kid who had staked out the chimney on Christmas Eve. Yeah, but he never did. We just kept missing each other. On my birthday, Brooks had FaceTimed me. So when his birthday arrived the following month, I returned the favor. I wanted to make sure he knew I was all about returning favors. We chatted about life and birthdays and the passing of time and just fell right back into our usual light banter. Like we'd been doing it for years. Only we hadn't. We had known each other my whole life, but we'd only just gotten close. And I was still marveling at the fact that he wanted anything to do with me. I felt compelled to play it cool, out of habit. Like, oh, sexy indifference or whatever. But Brooks was clearly a fan of sincerity. So eventually I followed suit. But then Brooks said something too dreamy even for me. Like something I would recite to myself while standing in front of a mirror, fantasizing about Brooks professing his love for me. Yeah, my cool comfort fell away and I got all flustered when he literally said the words to me, "It'd be pretty cool if we fell in love. I'll bet our parents would love it too." And then just left it there. Like a fucking ice cream sundae in front of a toddler, I was like, is this a trick? This feels like a trick. I don't know how to respond to that. It's like, how does one respond to that? Right? Like, it'd be pretty cool if we fell in love. Great, then let's do it already. If we fell in love, way ahead of you. Why did you talk to your mom about me? What did she say? Or maybe just smiling and maintaining eye contact and conveying through whatever body language you can via FaceTime that, yes, I am very into this idea of us falling in love. But no. Rather than remaining sincere and responding in a way that echoed his sentiment, I decided to go with my signature move.
Panic. Sheer bloody panic, sir.
An awkward deflection. Haha, true. We wouldn't even have to like each other. Yeah, the joke did not go over. His face dropped. No, I definitely have to like the person I'm going to marry. His smile faded even more. Shit. Does this FaceTime thing rewind? Oh, can I get a do-over? Please? Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I was just joking. I definitely have to like my person too. I just meant that I'm a complete fucking idiot who ruined the moment. Anyway, happy birthday. Yeah, I must have sufficiently scared him off with that call because after that, there weren't any more. No. We texted a little, productivity check-ins and motivational memes from time to time, but there was no talk of seeing each other again. No imaginary babies surrounding us and all of our hypothetical happily married bliss. Nothing. So, I let it go. When I played it back, I realized we had only ever gone on one date, and even that was just a hike. I had let myself get completely swept away by the fantasy of marrying my quintessential childhood dreamboat. I mean, can you blame me? Alas, Brooks would not be the Wendy Peppercorn to my Squints Palladorus. The fact that we had both remained unmarried and wanted the same things out of the next phase of our lives didn't mean that we were going to do those things together. It wasn't destiny. It was coincidence. I felt so foolish for building it all up in my head, and then immediately incensed with myself for ruining those pivotal moments, his "what if we fell in love" musings. But I came around to realize that if Brooks actually wanted to pursue me, he would have pursued me. Single people of the world, we have to stop beating ourselves up for what we perceive to be life-altering missteps. Sometimes things just don't work out. Actually, most of the time, things don't work out. Theoretically, it's really only one time that things do work out. So go easy on yourself. It doesn't do you any good to replay every potential kiss moment that you ruined, or cheesy joke that you texted, or snippet of crazy that you may have revealed a little too soon. If someone is really into you, they won't be so easily deterred. If Brooks was destined to be my great love, the father of my children, the partner with whom I would grow old and gray and shriveled and who would adore me nonetheless, my poorly timed joke about us not needing to like each other would not have been the one thing that thwarted it. He was never really in, and that's okay. He didn't do anything wrong. I just prematurely ejaculated my romantic ideations all over him, and it was time to clean him up.
Still sticky?
As for Andrew, same rules apply. If we were soulmates, I have to believe it wouldn't be so precarious as to be thrown off by one of us using too much tongue, or the other preferring a less enthusiastic approach. He didn't botch our makeout session. I didn't ruin my last chance at love by not wanting to sleep with him. And neither one of us needs to berate ourselves over what might have been. It just wasn't meant to be. Of course, now there was the matter of telling him how I felt. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave us a review, and tell your friends. Seriously, if you thought of anyone during this episode, I don't know, maybe an overeager dater who gets attached too quickly, or someone with a totally healthy attachment style who might get a kick out of this, please send it to them. Okay, obviously it helps me when you share this with other people, but I genuinely hope that it helps you too, to help you feel less alone on your chaotic dating journey. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and be sure to tune into our next episode where we will hang out with Andrew again, and I'll have to tell him how I'm really feeling. Or not feeling. I'm still Kelly Shanley, and I'll see you next time, Lover Nutters. Excuse me, there's one. Okay, there's two. Hello, Lover Nutters. I'm Kelly Shanley, and this is... and wants to know everything... Oh, man. Okay. Do we remember how to do this, Kelly? This is episode 211. Am I doing the wrong episode first? I did. I'm doing 211. All right, we're doing it out of order. Whatever. Cute. Quintessential childhood dreamboat. The fact that we had both remained unmarried. Wow, unmarried. If Brooks was destined to be my great... Excuse me. Chance of love by not letting him... I didn't ruin... Oh my God. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and be sure to tune in to the next episode. What is the next episode?